Many this afternoon mourning the loss of one of the greats of Major League Baseball. The Say Hey kid, Willie Mays, died yesterday at the age of 93. The Hall of Famer started his 23 career at the Polo Grounds with the then New York Giants and then broke the hearts of many New York fans when the team moved to San Francisco in 1958. But he just couldn't stay away, finishing his career playing 2 seasons with the Mets, and now he is being remembered as one of the most beloved figures in the history of the game. Mike Marza with more.
They called him the Say Hey Kid because that's how he would refer to his teammates. Willie Mays, one of the best baseball players ever, a giant on and off the field. He died Tuesday at the age of 93. Born in Alabama, Mays began his professional career as a teenager, starring for the Birmingham Black Barons of the Negro Leagues.
I had to stay in school, so I played Saturday and Sunday when school was in. When school was out, I would go on the road with them.
He signed with the New York Giants the day he graduated high school, becoming just the 10th player in Major League Baseball. For the next 2 decades, he stacked up a Hall of Fame list of stats, 2 MVP awards, 24 All-Star games. His first hit, a home run. He would hit 660 of them throughout his career. In 1954, he won a World Series championship at the old Polo Grounds near the current Yankee Stadium, punctuated by perhaps the most famous play in baseball history, known simply as the catch. Mays missed nearly 2 full seasons at the beginning of his career when he was drafted into the Army during the Korean War. Years later, Mays returned to New York, finishing his career with the Mets.
It's difficult right now to even try to explain to you how much I love baseball and how much baseball means to me. I think we had what you call a love affair.
His brilliance on the field fueled by his passion for the game that lured legions of fans who flocked near and far to see him.
Every time I went on the field, I enjoyed what I was doing. I gave everything I had.
In 1979, Mays was inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame. Major League Baseball later naming the World Series MVP award after Willie Mays.
As we remember Willie Mays.
Ballparks across the country pausing to pay tribute to the legend, including Rickwood Field in Birmingham, where it all began.
We will always cherish the memory and life of the great Willie Mays.
This week, it's celebrating the Negro Leagues, including hosting a nationally televised game Thursday between the Cardinals and the Giants, honoring the legacy of the great Willie Mays. Mike Marza, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.